Hey everybody, Ranjin here, bringing you yet another StarCraft commentary. It's going to be set 3 of Woongjin Stars against OGN Sparkyz. And we're going to have a TVT in store for you lot, so we're going to see how that goes. It's going to be a match between Special, cause he's special, and Leta, cause he's freaking Leta. And it's going to be very interesting. Special has only had 4 matches as a pro StarCraft player so far in the pro scene, and he's 1-3. Interesting to see what he does there. His matchups are pretty much non-existent. He's mostly lost so far, so we're gonna see what he does there. He's, you know, one of the hopefuls in Woongjin Stars. They have a lot of Terran hopefuls which have not been performing this season, and Leta is freaking Leta. Over 70% VT, over 70% VZ, over 56% VP. 67% win rate. Are you kidding me? This guy's crazy. Where the hell did he come from? Madman. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Leta the freaking beast, man. Jeez. This guy's crazy. Right. It's Rush Hour 3. We're going to have Special at 3 o'clock in orange. I'm going to have Leta at, what is that, 10, 11 o'clock, whichever, in blue. There have been a lot of TVTs in the history of Rush Hour 3, although I myself have never seen one, and I really look forward to seeing one. There's actually have been 35, 36 TVTs on Rush Hour 3 up to this point. Most of all mirror matches, and it's insane. Right, it was 11 o'clock. Blast. Right. So I look forward to seeing if there's going to be any sort of cheese or anything on this map. For Leta especially, cheese is viable. Signs being dropped there. Someone being cool. Don't know who he's a fan of, but he's sure a fan of somewhere, and he has a hat from Prague. Anyone who has a hat from Prague has my respect. I don't know why, I've never been to Prague, he just has my respect. Special setting down his supply depot, that's not really interesting. I'm sure Leta's also setting down his supply depot. More signs, this one says, I don't know, I don't read Korean like Nuke. Something about babies and them wanting to have them with the pro players, I'm sure. Even if it was a guy, I'm sure that's what it said. Because everybody's bi in Korea. No. Right, Rush Hour 3 is a Terran heaven. I was talking about this map. I should continue talking about this map. Scout now going off for Special. Because he's special! Meanwhile, Leta feeling pretty safe apparently, setting down his barracks now and also getting gas, so he's gonna get pretty quick gas. No, Special sending out that barracks and putting it out a bit far from his base so he can just put it down and float it away. He hasn't scouted Leta though yet, so no scouts have been sent off yet. So that's interesting. We're gonna see what effect that has. Rush Hour 3. It's kind of a map that lets Terrans just put down tanks, just keep them there, and just shell, and shell, and shell. It's insane. There's not many positions in the middle, but if it's a Terran against other races, it's insane. TVT I've yet to see, because I don't really see myself seeing a huge-ass tank battle in the middle in this map like usual. No players, I'm still so interesting enough, no player has scouted the other player. They're just playing blindly in front of his base. Factory now going down for Leta. I just find it very interesting that both players just feeling so safe about what they're doing. Factory also going down for Special, so yeah, we're gonna see standard TVT fare, no proxies, no crazy rushes, both players now scouting each other and scouting each other, right? I bet Leta thought, huh, he was there? Man, I could have proxied the crap out of that guy. Too bad. If you're at the 3 o'clock position, you're pretty much in the weakest position because it leaves you open for proxy rushes and such. Specials. SCV just manages to get by because it's special. Takes all that marine fire and still gets by. That's what being special does. Leta's SCV still alive, just being bothered by those other SCVs again just before he gets taken down by that marine. Starport, meanwhile, going down for Leta. That's very interesting. He's not going to go for a second factory. Just for a quick starport, we're going to see what... Okay, and meanwhile, Special going for a command center. This could be dangerous. He's going... expanding very quickly. It's not an instant expand, but expanding very quickly. Meanwhile, a Vulture coming out for Leta. We're going to see if that does any damage, because there's only a Marine at this point to defend. But, yeah, never mind. A Vulture also out for Special now, so that's not a huge problem. He has to be very careful not to let Leta get in a scat, because that's interesting, gonna give him confidence. He knows what he's gonna be able to do with that starport. Now, interesting to see whether he goes for wraiths or a quick drop ship, or just gets that starport going, then instantly goes for another factory. 2 vultures as well as a marine defending Special's ramp, but with Leta planning himself outside the base, not gonna do it. The control tower going up instantly, so this is probably gonna be wraiths, and a machine shop also coming out. Meanwhile, Special going for 2 facts. And his command center almost ready, although he's not going to be able to put it onto his expansion with those 2 vultures and 3 marines there. He himself has 3 vultures and marines. He's going to set one of those marines out. He's going to see exactly how many forces the enemy has. And Leta now moving in with 2 vultures and 2 marines. Marines quickly get taken care of. Leta is going to be able to get that scout. He's going to be able to see that command center. He would have seen it anyway, but he's also going to see those 2 factories now. Takes down the city building the factory, and an armory going down for Special, and Leta gets to see everything. So not real much damage done. He did take out 1 SCV, although he did get the full and absolute scout, so that's pretty good. The armory is going down, and control tower upgrading, probably Cloak, so we are going to see Wraiths pretty soon, Cloak Lace in fact. Academy also going down for Special. He's going to get control towers instead of scout. I'm sorry, not control towers, but you know what I mean, right? The towers that let you use scan, yeah, those things. Yeah, man. First Wraith now out for Leta. Word just jumped out of my brain, and it's not there right now. As soon as I see the word said, I'd remember it. First Wraith out, and also a tank out for Leta. Meanwhile, Special moving in with 4 vultures. We're going to see what that can do. There is a tank blocking the ramp, though, and Wraith has now come out, and it's going to be met by a Goliath. So the Wraith is going to fly around a bit. Goliaths are pretty slow, so Goliaths are not very maneuverable. Meanwhile, Leta going down for his command center and just pumping more Wraiths out of that one. Yeah, out of that 1 starport, and apparently it's ready. Yeah, okay, stealth is ready, so the Goliaths have no answer so far. They're just ready for that comm station, right? Comm station, that's what it's called. Getting ready for those comm stations to come out. Another Wraith also coming here, just doing as much damage as he can. Those Goliaths are ready in position, but Special has nothing but those comm sats to find those Wraiths, and they're just not good enough, because Wraiths are very maneuverable. They're able to move out of the range of the scans very quickly. See, there did a scan go off there, but no response from Special, and so many SCVs just being taken out by those Wraiths. The Goliaths are moving in position, but they need scan. Finally, there's a scan working there. There's no eBay out yet. He should be going for it pretty soon. More factors, meanwhile, being set down by Leta. So he's just used that quick starport to harass the economy as much as he can. Meanwhile, getting down his own expansion as well as setting down more factories so he can pump a decent ground force. Vultures flying around all over the place for Special, because they're Special, and the Wraith gonna meet those, gonna see where they're going and just harass them on the way.